Good morning, kindergarten. It's nice to see you. I wanted to say thank you for all your hard work yesterday. You did a great job. I also loved our question of the day yesterday. I like when we have ties. That tells me that it's a pretty good question. So thank you for sending each of your answers each day because I think it's a lot of fun. And I hope you like seeing everybody's name so you can see which of your friends chose which. So thank you for that. So what I wanted to do is, like we do every morning, I want to start with our prayer in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God our Father, I give you today all that I think and do and say. I give you my love with Jesus, your Son. I will try to be kind and good and love everyone. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, great job. First thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to look at our calendar for today. We know that our month is still March. We're still marching on through March. Yes, we are. All right, but today is, if yesterday was Wednesday, today is, that's right, today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, March the 19th. What kind of weather did we have this morning? I'll tell you, at my house, it looks like another, hold on. It looks like another lion kind of day. I think rainy and a little cloudy and things like that. So let me see if I can get my lion up here. I'm getting a really big lamb and I don't want that guy. So let's see if I can go over here and see if I can get one of these little guys to come up. Oh my goodness. He's very big, and I don't really want him that big. See if I can get him a little bit smaller there. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna make do with that. All right, so it's a very big lion because I guess maybe because it's rainy and cloudy outside today. So today is Thursday, March the 19th. If today is Thursday, what day of the week will be tomorrow? That's right, Friday, right? Friday, very good. So our month is still March. Our year is 2020. Today is the first day of spring. Yay! So our season does change. We're no longer in winter. We're now in spring. So that's pretty exciting. And we'll watch to see if we get some more lamb-like days as we go a little bit further into spring. So that is certainly exciting that it is the first day of spring. And we're going to do a fun spring project in a little bit. So, all right. So that's our day of the week and our calendar. The next thing I want to share with you and I want to ask you is I want to ask you our question of the day. Our question of the day today is for Thursday. Do you like an octopus or a shark better? Which one do you like? Do you like an octopus or a shark better? I don't know. They both kind of freak me out, so that would be a really hard choice. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you have as far as your answers. So as soon as you are watching the video and you get a chance, ask Mom and Dad to send me your choice for our question of the day. All right. Now, because we're going to do some writing this morning, I want to start with our letter sounds. I want to go through our letter sounds first. I want to practice them, especially since we're going to be doing some writing today on our whiteboard. So make sure you have your whiteboard or a piece of paper close by so that you can do some writing with me, okay? All right, let's go through our letter sounds. Remember to clip those sounds. W, wind, woof. E, ed, F. H, hat, F, fun, f. Q, u, queen, qu. N, nut, n. R, rat, L, lamp, ul. U, up, X, fox, x. K, kite, k. G, game, g. O, octopus, ah. B, bat, b. Z, zebra, z. I, itch, I. C, cat, k. S, snake, s. T, top, t. D, dog, d. A, apple, a. P, pan, p. J, jug, j. M, man, m. Y, yellow, y. And V, van, v. Good job. All right. Excellent job. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of a review of some sounds this morning. We have been working on the letter U, but today I want to go back and I want to talk about the sound I hear at the end of this card, at the end of this picture. This is a, right, it's a fox. Let's tap out the word fox. Ox, fox. I hear 3 sounds there. What sound does the word fox end with? Ox, fox. What's that ending sound? Very good. That ending sound is x. And when we hear that x sound, we know that that's for the letter X. Very good. Okay. Let's look at this picture. This is an ox. Ox. This is a little word, so let's tap it out. Ox. Ox. How many sounds are in the word ox? That's right, there are 2 sounds. Ox. Ox. Where do you hear the X sound in the word ox? That's right, we hear it at the end. Very good. And let's take a look at this picture card. This is a box. Very good. Let's tap it out. B-ox. Box. Where do you hear the X sound in the word box? Very good. At the end. Okay, good job. I'm going to say 3 words. I'm going to ask you to tell me which of the 2 words has the X sound at the end, like fox. Okay, listen carefully to the first group. Okay. Fix, say fix. Ix, fix. Say fan. An, fan. And say box. B-ox, box. Which of those 2 words has that X sound at the end? Very good. Ix, fix, and b-ox, box. Very good. The word fan has an, fan. It has that n sound at the end, so that wouldn't be it. All right, good job. Let's go on to the next set of words. Listen very carefully. Mix, say mix. M-ix, mix. Say max. M-ax, max. And say sun. Un, sun. Which of those 2 words has the x sound at the end, like fox? Very good. Mix, ix, and max, max, max. Because the word sun, un, has that N sound at the end. Very good. All right, let's try these 3. Try rex, x, rex. Try sat, at, sat. And try 6, ix, 6. Very good. Which of those 2 words has the X sound at the end, like fox? Very good. Rex, x, and 6, ix. Because if I listen to sat, at, it has that sound at the end. Very good. All right, let's try 3 more. Say fox. Well, you got the fox right there. Ox. Say dog. D-og, dog. And say ox. 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 Which of those 2 words has that x sound at the end? Very good. Fox, ox, and ox. Ox, ox. Dog has that d-og that G sound at the end. All right, let's try these three. Say fax, ax, fax. Say job, job, job. And say box, box, box. Which of those two words has that k sound at the end? That x, sorry, I made the wrong sound there. Very good. Fax, ax, and box, box. Very good. Job, job, has that b sound at the end. Very good. Okay. Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to say a word, and I want you to tell me how many sounds do you hear in that word. You're going to tap it out. Remember, those knowing how many sounds are in a word is what helps us when we're writing, and we're going to do some writing. So I want to make sure we're hearing how many sounds are in my words. So say the word bug. Very good. Now tap out bug for me. Bug. How many sounds do you hear in bug? Very good. 3 sounds. Try jump for me. Say jump. Okay, tap it out. J, m, p. Jump. How many sounds are in the word jump? Very good. There are 4 sounds. Try the word cut for me. Say cut. Tap it out for me. And how many sounds do you hear? Okay, let's check. Cut. Cut. How many sounds? 3. Very good. How about the word bus? Say bus. Okay, tap it out now. How many sounds do you hear? Okay, let's try it together. B-us. Bus. How many sounds? 3. Right. Say up. This is one of those little ones, so it's tricky. Okay, tap it out. How many sounds do you hear? Okay, let's try up. 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 How many sounds? 2. Very good. All right. Now, my friends, I'm going to do a little bit of switching some letter sounds around to make new words. So let's take a look at this word. I'm going to write the word 6. X. 6. Let's say it together. X. 6. Okay? If I want to, what sound do we hear at the end of 6? Very good. I hear the x sound at the end of 6. Now I want to write this word on the board, and I'm going to write this one. If I write this word, ax, fax, I could change this to make a new word by taking away the f sound, and what am I left with? Ax, ax. Very good. If I want to add a T sound to the beginning, now I've made the word ax, tax. Very good. All right. Now, I'm going to make another word. This time I'm going to write the word mix. M-ix. Mix. M-ix. Mix. I want to make a new word. I'm going to take the I sound away, and I'm going to add an A sound. What new word did I make? Very good. Ax. Max. Very good. I'm going to erase that one. Now, let's sound out this one. B-ox. Box. I want to make a new word, and I'm going to take away the B, and that leaves me with ox. Very good. If I put the f sound in front, I've made a new word. Very good. Let's sound it out. Ox. Fox. Very good. All right. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to pause for a second, and I'm going to ask you to get a whiteboard and a marker and an eraser, or get a piece of paper and a pencil so that you can write along with me, okay? All right, the first word I'm going to ask you to sound out and to write is the word rub. Rub. Let's tap it out. Rub. Okay, you try to write the sounds on your board, and I'll write them on my board, and then we'll check them together. Okay, all right, let's put them together. Check yours to mine. Rub. Very good. All right, erase your board. How about if we write the word hub? Hub. Let's write that one out. Can you try that one for me? Hub. Write the letters for the sounds that you hear. Okay, let's check it together. Our word was hub. Let's check our sounds. Hub. Did we write it? Yes, we did. Good job. All right. Now, I want to take the word hub, but I want to change it, and I want to make it say tub. Tub. What do I have to do to change it to tub? Very good. I'm going to take away that H. And what letter am I going to put there? Very good. I'm going to put the letter T. Now my word says tub. Very good. All right, now go ahead and erase your board. And now let's write the word pup. Pup. Okay? You're going to be writing those sounds as I'm writing mine. Pup. Okay? Let's check and make sure your P's are going in the correct direction. Okay, our word was pup. Let's tap it out. Pup. Did we write pup? We sure did. Good job. All right. Let's try another one. Let's try the word hot. Try the word hot. Hot. Very good. All right, write the sounds that you hear for the word hot. Hot. Okay, let's check and see. Let's tap out what we have. Hot. H-O-T. Okay, good job. All right. How about the word mud? Pup. Our Bud, the pup, yesterday in our story, he went out and played in the mud. Very right. Yes, very correct. He did. Sorry. All right, this whole video thing is kind of strange for Mrs. Rainey sometimes. Let's do the word mud. 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 Let's write the sounds that you hear for that. Mud. Mud. Okay, let's check it together. Mud. M-U-D. Mud. Good job. All right, let's try the word hug. Let's try the word hug. Okay, write the sounds that you hear for the word hug. Okay, let's check them together. Hug. H-U-G. Hug. Good job. All right. And how about the word run? Run. Run. Let's try that one. Try that one for me. Run. Run. Okay, let's try that one together. Run. Very good. R-U-N, run. Very good. All right, and let's try one more. Let's try the word did. See if we can get those letters going in the right direction. Did, d-id, did. Okay, you sounded out on your board or paper. Did, d-id, did. Okay, let's take a look at it. D-id, did. Okay, D-I-D. Make sure you didn't write the word bib. If it looks like you wrote the word bib, then flip those around to make sure that you have those D's there, okay? All right, great job writing this morning. Great job practicing those letter sounds. Okay, the next thing that I want to do real quick is I want to look over our sight words, and I want you to take a look at, let's practice some of our sight words, okay? Let's read these together. We have to do little. He is the with like what see said look and was. Very good. All right. Now what you can do is you can take a pause, and I'd like you to either go ahead and go and read Bud the Pup on your own or to someone. See if you can work through that. You can also go back to the old videos where I'm reading it with you, so you can go back to that again if you want some help with some of the words, but make sure you tap those words out. Or you can also go into your Skills Buddy and you can read the story that we read the other day called Fun for Bud, and that was on pages 58 in the pink heart and 59 and that story. So what I'd like you to do this morning is take a little bit of time. You can pause this. I'm coming back in a second to just finish up a little bit of our reading from the other day, but I'd like you to take a break and go take a read of one of those two stories on your own, okay? I'm going to keep going, but I want you to pause there and go take a look at one of those stories for right now, okay? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you over to look at our book, Trucks Roll again, okay? We're going to do a quick little lesson on drawing conclusions. So I'm taking you over here real quick so you can take a look again at Trucks Roll, okay? And I'm going to move you down a little bit so you can see the book a little bit better. Let's see here. Give me a second to get this set. My dining room isn't the best place for a classroom, but we're making do. We're making do. We're making do. All right, so this morning what I want to do is I want to talk about how when we read a story, I'm right here, when we read a story, we use what we know to make up our minds about what's happening in the story. And when we do that, that's called drawing conclusions, okay? And good readers draw conclusions about what they're reading to help them understand a story a little bit better. So for example, I'm going to open up my readers and writers. You don't need to do this right now. I will just open up mine real quick. If I take a look at this picture, okay, what is the girl in the picture holding? Right, she's holding a present. Why do you think she's happy? Why do you think she's smiling? Right, she's probably smiling because she has a present in her hand, right? Now, there's nothing on the page that tells me that that's why she's happy, but I'm drawing a conclusion that because I know people smile when they are happy, and I see in the picture that the girl has a gift. So she must be happy because she has a gift. So I use what I know and what I might read to help make up my mind about what is happening in a story. And when I do that, that's called drawing a conclusion. And good readers draw conclusions when they're reading a story. So for example, I'm going to turn you back now, and I'm going to turn you back to our story Trucks Roll. And I'm going to open up our book to page 10 and 11. And I want you to take a look at this picture for me, okay? I want you to take a look at this picture. We've seen this already. Where are these trucks? Where are these trucks? If I'm looking at what I'm looking, if I'm looking at the picture. Very good. They're in the desert. And I'm using what I know and what I read to draw the conclusion that they're in the desert. If I look at the picture, I see the cactuses, and I know that those are the kinds of trees that grow in a desert. But I also read the words when it says, water them down in the desert, please. So I'm using what I know and what I read to make the conclusion that they're in the desert. If I look at page 14 and 15 in the story, okay, if I take a look at page 14 and 15, I'm really going to show you down in this corner because that's where it's really important. Where is this truck? Kind of hard to tell because there's really not a whole lot going on in this picture except for a big truck full of cookies, which a lot of you drew cookies in your truck. So I'm actually going to fold the book over so you can see a little bit better on this page. Okay? All right. I think it's in the city. And how do I know that? Because if I look down in the corner here, I can see some tall buildings. And using what I know about cities, that they have tall buildings, I can say that I think this truck is in the city. It doesn't tell me that, but using what I know and looking at the picture, I'm drawing the conclusion that this truck is in the city. Okay? Now look at this page. Let's look at page 18 and 19. Okay? I'm looking at this truck. And if I look carefully over here, where is this truck? Okay, it's near a mountain and near a river. How do I think, or where do I think this truck might be? Right, maybe out in the country, because using what I know about mountains and rivers, they're usually outside of a city. Very good. Okay. Why, in our story, Trucks Roll, do you think that the trucks are in so many different places? Right, because they're going to so many different places because they haul so many different things. They were hauling apples, they were hauling apple juice, they were hauling cookies, they were hauling toys. Does one place need all of those things? No, knowing what I know about trucks and how they haul many different kinds of things, it must mean that they go to many different places, which is why in our story, Trucks Roll, I can draw the conclusion that the trucks are going to many different places, okay? So what I would like you to do is in your packet, if you can flip past where you wrote about your pet, where you could see your pet, if you can open up to this page, okay? And you should see, it should say 355 down at the bottom. Page 355 down at the bottom. All right, we're gonna draw some conclusions by looking at the picture. So let's take a look at the first picture. Put your finger on that first box right there, okay? There's a lady cooking in the kitchen, okay? Let's take a look at the next two pictures. Let's look at this picture. What's happening in this picture? Yep, they're eating dinner. It looks like they're all sitting down at the table. But look at what they're all holding in their hands. What do you think they might be holding in their hands? If you said a menu, yes. Look at them, they're holding a menu. Okay, so they're eating, but they're holding a menu. Let's take a look at this picture. What are they all doing in this picture? They're sitting down to eat dinner. Very good. If I had to make a choice between what I think would happen next in this story, okay, that the mom is making dinner. Which picture can I draw the conclusion of is probably going to happen next? Are they going to go out to a restaurant, or are they going to sit down to eat dinner? Very good. They're going to sit down to eat dinner. So I'm going to circle that one. Very good. All right, let's go down to the bottom. All right, now look very carefully. Take a look at what he's doing in this picture. What's he doing in this picture? Take a very careful look at him. He has pajamas, but look very carefully. Is he putting those pajamas on, or is he taking those pajamas off? Look very carefully for a second. Okay, looks to me like he's putting those pajamas on. Okay, so in this picture, he's putting his pajamas on. Let's take a look at the next two pictures. All right, I see him in bed, and I see him leaving for school, right? If in this picture he's putting on his pajamas, what conclusion can we draw that he would probably do next? Very good. If you said going to bed, I would agree with you. Okay? All right, my friends. Just have mom and dad look at this paper. If it's all good, put a smiley face or a star on it, and I will see you in a little bit, and we're going to talk about spring. All right, friends, great job today. Bye-bye.